Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Master Detective Archives Raincoat. I'm sorry, I have to just get used to saying that very long name. Anyways, I'm pretty sure what we're gonna do now is we have to head back. Do we really gotta walk all the way there? I was about to say.
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
My guy, you're not even walking.
Some guy you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
Exactly.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
What does this mean? What?
See? Super easy.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your lifespan.
My lifespan? Again?
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Alright.
Let's give it a try.
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too. We are gonna expose the truth.
Okay, yeah. Solution keys can be used to break through mysteries in the way. Select a solution key that answers the question in front of you. Get it right and the mystery will disappear. Oh, I can't use any of these. Red herring.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
Dang, okay. Bridge.
A bridge!
See?
Wow, I know.
Say the path would appear. It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
No.
Well, maybe later.
Eh.
We opened the play dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let me guess, they have a change of heart after the mystery labyrinth collapses, and then they instantly find out, or it's impossible to disprove.
Let's save the fun for later.
Oh, the ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Bro.
Master, you better concentrate!
Huh? Yes. Definitely. Okay.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with a knife through the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
It's a burnt corpse in the car one actually Zilch? No.
The corpse I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse.
Huh.
In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
After I entered. Well, before. Okay. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good.
Switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
So does that mean Zilch is still alive?
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smokescreen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
What? Bro, this place is goofy.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
What place is suspicious?
Yeah, you see on the screen cursor, select a spot to answer the question. You can pick spots where the icon changes.
Doesn't make mistakes.
Okay.
Right.
Under here.
Here,
Oh my god, bro! Like, it's...
that's it. The burnt corpse
I
was
just
hidden
love
right there.
seeing, like, the Danganronpa style, like, that they're doing with everything. It's just so cool to me. That's it, the burnt corpse was hidden right there.
Hey!
Bro, what?
Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it. He had the corpse hidden under the blanket?
Oh, I have to... Okay.
That four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous.
Bro, you gotta chill.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it.
What the... No!
That way, even
I
after
thought...
he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
I thought... No! I thought that the corpse was hidden under the bed. Not that he was actually laying next to a corpse. Bro, nah.
Which means if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Oh.
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well, Ah! Again!
So the thing that's interesting, right? And I've been thinking about it. If Zilch is possibly alive, like, let's go with that theory, right? That, Zilch is alive. And there's 5 dead bodies. That means he must have somehow snuck a dead body onto the train. I don't know. Or, hear me out. It's also possible that maybe there was a 7th person on that train, but he killed them. Maybe him and that person were the first 2 on, and then he killed them and hid them somewhere. And thanks to that, nobody was found. Like, you know, the body wasn't found. And that's why when both of the master detectives used their abilities, they couldn't detect it. Because notice how they specified life detector and one that can hear breathing and heartbeats. If you're a dead body, you can't do either. I'm keeping that theory. That might actually be what happened. I'm gonna, like, stick with that for now.
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not!
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master.
Alright, what do you mean by that?
Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master.
Usable when the recovery gauge set max. By using assist, your partner inside the mystery labyrinth will help out. They say your partner. Do they mean like I could have other people? No, but she's bound to me. Surely it's just the way it was written.
This could be the clincher.
When a partner's assist is activated, a mystery phantom's statement won't inflict any damage, so you just take a closer look at what they're saying. Okay.
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense. You think he's swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who can replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him.
Oh, it might actually
He
be
didn't have a back
Aphex.
that could carry a corpse.
Dang it, no, Okay, I realized way too late that was wrong. It would have been necessary to bring a corpse in from outside in the first place.
I won't let you pass!
Enough of your nonsense! You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Silt.
Would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Okay, so it's the last one.
Master!
Yeah.
So the culprit must have prepared a body for that purpose.
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense.
It has to be.
Swap with a corpse?
I did not mean to activate that.
Impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Silt. Would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been.
Been caught at the station.
It'd be impossible to get it
On
on
board.
board.
There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Let's go.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train.
Okay, true.
It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Damn it! How could someone like you find the truth? The truth.
Oh, are you finally gonna die?
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The mystery labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
Bet.
All right.
Of course, just floating
Wow.
next to me.
Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burned was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green.
Bro.
I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
Bro, come on.
Hmm.
Oh, what?
Zilch?
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Yeah.
What the frick, bro? What
You
does
said
this
the
dude
body
do?
in the 1st car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's right, if he slipped past us, when did that happen?
This is weird. What's happening here? Oh god, what? Okay, I guess we're going this way.
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
Okay, when moving the body from car 1 to car 5, the culprit how did the culprit move the body without us noticing? Did the culprit get it by inside or outside? Which one is it? Well, there was no way outside.
Thinking about it rationally, we have to assume that they carried the corpse through the train.
No, that's impossible. 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 Impossible.
Are you good, man?
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get him, Master! Boom kill him so hard, his relatives get bruises!
Alright, here we go. I'm assuming this is like the boss of this.
A body can't get from car 1 to car 5. Just think about it. The train's halls are quite narrow. The corpse is heavy enough as it is. Lugging a corpse through that hallway, you would certainly have noticed. That means your deduction is all wrong.
Cap.
Say it once more. You cannot transport the corpse from car 1 to car 5.
That's true. Plus, when we investigated the private rooms, we kept the doors open for security. If someone had passed through the hallway, I probably would have noticed.
They would have had to sneak past me, too. There's no way anybody got through that corridor.
If we're certain nobody used that corridor, then the corpse must have been brought in from outside the train, not inside. If so, the culprit would need to be able to pass by us without being noticed.
What are you mumbling about? Just admit that your deductions were utter nonsense.
I'm confused right now.
If they didn't pass through the train, you think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
Wait. Oh, come on. Aren't the windows fixed in place? Dang it. Aren't the blackout and shaking kind of suspicious in the first place?
If they didn't pass through the train,
I need to think here.
was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Cap.
This is the truth.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4.
Wait, I'm confused. Oh, right. I'm stupid because you have to transport car 1 to car 5 because we saw the body in Okay, I'm sorry, my brain got confused. I fully understand what's happening now. What they're saying. I thought that they were talking about, oh, how do you get the fifth body, how do you get, Aphex's body into, the room he was in? And I was like, bruh, of course he killed everybody first and we were still knocked out. But no, we're talking about how we got it from the room where we saw the body into the fifth car. Or whatever car was the one that we saw Aphex in.
When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying? Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact. The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Come on.
Alright.
No.
I think with this coincidence, Culprit planned all of it.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
Cap.
Slash through this mystery. No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Hey, you ran away. A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom, kill that mystery phantom.
Alright.
Hey!
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
He could have went through one of the doors. But once again, it only happened for a second. I don't see how that's possible.
The failed main control system was in Car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time. So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how. Huh. In that case... I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
Bro, that chain is so mean. You couldn't have it on his arm or something?
So this is the question we're facing right now.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened? If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. The main control system failing. The blackout. The train shaking. Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel. that was caused by the main control system failing. But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout...
She's trying.
I don't get it.
That's right. The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing! Let's go, Master! Lay it all out!
What, are you gonna do the stupid thing where you're in the barrel again? Please don't. Bruh.
Let's work together as a team! You can do...
Maybe something happened to the train when it shook. Car 1 was... Oh! Dang it! Yeah, no, it wouldn't be enough. What the frick? Bro, these are the worst. Okay. I hate these so much. That is like the most annoying one. I might have an idea.
Failed if so.
So he must have...
But so I don't...
Then...
Oh my god, is there really no way to skip this? Oh, I can. Yep, just keep skipping. Keep skipping. Alright, here we go.
Try to solve it lickety-split!
Okay. So we know... I mean, I have an idea. Thanks to those letters we got before. Dang it. What? Detached. Oh my god. I thought it was originally I thought it was derailed. And I was thinking so hard, like, possibly it's derailed, right? Surely. And maybe somehow that really screwed it up and maybe it went back on the rail because of the tunnel? I don't know. I was thinking for a second that something crazy like that could happen, but it makes sense. It got detached.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because...
Alright, sorry about that. Anyways.
The first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep going for now. Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that...
Watch out! Ah! There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
Again?
We need to resolve the mystery at hand.
Given that the first car was cut off, so that the body could be moved, right, I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this! Lay it all out, Master!
Bruh, not again.
Try to solve it lickety-split!
Entire. The entire.
That's not it!
I'm just guessing, because I'm really bad at these.
That's not it! Only 30 seconds left!
Okay. Cart.
That's right!
Cart. Cart. Oh, car. It's car. It's car. It's car.
Great!
Okay. Can I skip this cutscene? Oh my god, no way. I can skip the cutscene. Let's go. I can make it go faster. Let's go. Hello.
That's right. He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense.
Bro, what?
The first car is at the front of the train. Apex's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the first and fifth cars? If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all. How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Oh my god. He managed... Bro. There was 2 separate rails on the way here. Oh my god. Wait. Remember the map we saw? I bet we're gonna have to use it in a minute. But the map on the way here, it showed that there was 2 separate ways. There was a tunnel and then just more open track. He threw the first car all the way over. And made it so it went onto the second track. And then by the time we got out of the tunnel, it would detach. Well, it would reattach. Well, before then, it would reattach to the front. When we got out of the tunnel, it would reattach to the front. And let him just do whatever. The one problem I run into is I don't remember that car actually being in a different place. I don't know how it would get back, you know? I have zero clue how it would get back.
It definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it.
Yeah.
The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second?
It was reconnected.
Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing, because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
Oh, really? All right then. It's gonna be route map.
So it shook twice near the tunnel. What of it? You mean the train car was separated and reconnected?
Yeah.
Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear? The train was always running on the same tracks.
Oh, come on,
No way to shuffle the train cars around.
Cap.
This is the truth!
Telling you. Route map.
No. At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track.
By the way, I love the sound of the sword every time he does that. The sword sounds so cool.
The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
Yep.
The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating.
Oh my god, I'm stupid. I thought we were going the other way around. So that makes more sense how that got there.
After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The 2 tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train. This is when the train shook for the second time.
You're right! The first car moved all the way to the back!
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special.
It drives on its own.
The control system will supply electricity as programmed to drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
Yep.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own! Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up!
No, that's crazy.
Is it now?
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end, which would leave it behind the 5th car. In other words, it becomes the 6th car, but that doesn't exist. So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent 6th car?
No, we found it in the 5th one.
Oh, you're right.
Huh? How does that make any sense? We found it in the 5th one. Car 5.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us. I will prove it to you.
Oh, come on.
play the Shinigami puzzle?
What? No way. I was about to say. No. No, 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 no. There's no way. I was about to say, okay.
You can do it, Master! Go, go, go!
What? Get out of my screen. Get out of my screen. Thank you. Anyways.
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with?
True, because we couldn't... Oh my god, we couldn't open the door. Because it was broken, in heavy quotes. And nobody could get into the 5th car. There was never... Oh my god, there was never a 5th car.
If that's the case, then to me, Car 1 could be made to look like Car 5.
Huh? So, there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Yep.
So, it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed. So the train took off with only 4 cars. There was another Car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again.
Oh my god.
So the Car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line. And when I was questioned by the peacekeepers, the Car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
The real Car 1 was waiting at the station's platform, then all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Or you can assume that the peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other Car 1. If there was another Car 1, then there will be something that sets it apart from the original Car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary will be different from how I broke it.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new Car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window.
Dang.
And that's how they pulled off swapping the 1st and 5th cars while in transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right, Zilch?
Dang, bro. We about to have a breakdown? Oh, or you'll just die.
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit. That was a pretty solid deduction. Very impressive. Of me for seeing your potential.
Bruh.
So strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
Right.
Alright, let's keep going. Wow, what a perfect arena to fight in.
Everything feels different here.
This is just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next.
Alright.
You know, making the 1st car look like the 5th was a really big trick to pull off. I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Interesting.
Why are you so sure of that?
Interesting.
What is this?
What if his power, right? What if his power is that once the truth is found, something happens to where that person ends up getting punished for their crimes? Or some, like, crazy thing like that. Where, like, once they know the truth of the matter, they've won. There's nothing you could do about it. And you're just completely screwed. I wonder if that's what they're trying to say.
Looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy it.
So the truth is here.
You can't have the truth. It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave!
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth. Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
It's boom kill time!
Alright, let's go. Music's going so hard, though. Bro, what? Bruh.
Shinigami's tutorial corner!
God Shinigami. To overcome the last stand of a phantom, tear through all obstacles with the mega-sized god, Great Onset Destroyer. Me!
Let's do this, Master!
We running. We running.
Oh.
Iron Ball. Blast away the gigantic iron balls released from the Phantom Fortress with the corresponding kick.
No one can stop me!
When the obstacle closes in on and the screen slows down, press the button to attack. Missing the input time means failure and taking damage. Be careful.
I won't let you have the truth.
I see.
Well, okay.
Get to that! Blech.
Okay.
Go away! Give up and scram!
What?
I see.
Avoid the thorns that suddenly appear on the ground. Jump.
Watch out.
Be careful here too. Yep.
Your deduction is wrong! Go away! Don't come near me! Don't come any closer! Stop it!
No.
Switching the first and fifth parts is just your imagination. It's a completely baseless lie.
No.
There's no evidence they ever swapped.
Yo, check.
There are obstacles that even God me can't destroy without a solution key.
Come on, hurry up and decide.
Open a solution key window and pick a key that contradicts the Phantom's statement. Then boom slash it with the Master Solution Blade.
Use the solution key
Oh. Oh my god, yeah, because you couldn't tell what... Yeah.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on! No, there are traces of a swap. The warped plate from Car 5. The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1. Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5. That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
Here I go!
That's nonsense! I burned the plate to disguise it? No, I didn't do that!
No. You did.
Stop it!
No.
Stop!
No.
Go away!
No.
Get away from me!
No.
Wait,
No.
it just happened to be
No.
burned. But with it burned, you have
No.
no way of knowing what number car it was. So there's nothing backing up your deduction.
Oh, really?
You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Looks like we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
Oh my god. There's only one car that could have that.
There is proof. The bloodstain on the inner lock of the infirmary in Car 5. The culprit probably didn't notice it. But I remember. It's my blood.
Oh. Oh my god. Remember he cut his hand on the whip. Oh my god. Why am I becoming so big brain right now? He cut his hand on the glass. Very briefly. That is some good attention to detail. That is some really good attention to detail.
When I was trying to get into the infirmary in Car 1, I cut my finger on the glass.
Yep.
When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it. But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the interlock was open. That's probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in Car 1, was found in Car 5. This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick. This is the truth of the case.
L. Someone's in trouble. I'm starting to think, what if this really is like a Persona 5 palace? Where, like, instead of changing the heart of whoever's palace it is,
I'm
it makes it so no matter what,
done yet.
maybe it makes it so, no matter what happens, that mystery will be solved with the truth. And it, like, almost sets it in stone, or something like that. Maybe that's what this does.
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If Car 1 became Car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
Oh, we have an answer for you.
The culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car, probably someplace safe.
Infirmary. Maybe. No, wait, maybe the main control room?
Here.
Yeah, okay.
culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time. I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside. I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the second track. If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
No, it's not me.
It is.
I'm not the culprit.
Yes, you are.
Great detective work. I call that a critical hit. He seems like he's barely standing. All that's left is to finish him off.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
Shove all of your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
All right. Oh my god, we even get to do one of these?
Time to expose this crime.
Oh my god!
Everything.
Literally Danganronpa, let's go. The deduction... Denouement? Bro, I'm not even. Is where the truth is made clear by thinking through all the deductions up until that point.
Correct answer somewhere inside your head, Master.
Place the correct piece in the corresponding deduction gap to reveal the truth.
This could be the clincher.
Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries. So keep it up, up, up.
There's only one truth.
Once every gap is filled with a piece, a finale revealing all mysteries will be unveiled. Everything has been leading to this moment. Where did Yuma rush? No! Goofy. Did not mean to pick that. Where did... Okay, we don't have a time limit, I think. Let's look this over. Only minutes till departure. Where did Yuma... Oh! Train. Okay. What was used to put the detectives to sleep? Oh, we have to unlock that. Okay. I forgot that you can't solve these in order usually. I think. Okay. Was used to break the window. Okay, now can we go back and like do this? Wait, why isn't it knockout drug? There it is. Alright. And then this? What was used as a red herring? The cushion. And the knife. Oh, where was the culprit hiding? No. Where was the culprit hiding? No, not under the... Oh, wait, no, yeah, under the bed. Okay, what was the culprit doing in the main control room? Train detachment. What happened when car run was detached? Blackout. Yep. Okay, this one. What did the culprit burn? This. What happened after exiting the tunnel? Attachment to part 1. Which body was found last? Aphex. Who is the culprit? Zilch. Man, you were a pretty cool character, not gonna lie. You were pretty fire, but you're a murderer, so frick you. Are we gonna do this Danganronpa style?
Step right up, step right up.
Oh, yes we are.
5 master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Denouement, that's how you say it. Good to know.
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanai Ward. I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
All because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
And so, the culprit scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
Yep.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
The culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill, but it was actually the drug.
This thought yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones won't do much to it this time, but slander stings!
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to find me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
The culprit then burned everyone to death, setting all those master detectives on fire on purpose. What a psycho!
You're one to talk.
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion. First, they carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Aphex's charred corpse.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse! And here I thought chivalry was dead! What a gentleman! I'm actually a little jealous.
Bro, shut up.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
While you were sleeping, I someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Oh, that's some precise timing.
I caught a glimpse of Zelch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it.
Dude, this is still so wild.
Entered the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick, switching places under a veil of smoke.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window, unlocked the room, and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zelch's body burned to a crisp. At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
That must be why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about the right size.
I bolted out of car 1 after seeing the corpse.
The culprit was under the bed at that time, huh?
Yep.
They probably laughed at you from there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in car 1. Controlling the train from there, they detached car 1.
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system. So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling unicorns? Take a guess.
Bruh.
While the
You were floating, so probably not anyways.
Trap, the culprit went to work, preparing to disguise car 1 as car 5.
What about the juggling?
Bruh, we don't care.
First, Aphex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Then the car 1 number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
Everything in place. The culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
At this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to car 4.
Yep.
Behind car 4, that car became car 5.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right? Technology sure is convenient.
Not for us.
The culprit, riding in car 1, attached it to the back of car 4. That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
Bruh.
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in. The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Using a dead body? Oh, this is a despairingly brilliant idea!
Despair?
When the train arrived in Kanai Ward, it connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trip!
The peacekeepers were lining the way to the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
And Amaterasu was in on it. That really turns me on.
It what?
You mean pisses me off, right?
Surely that's what you mean. Surely.
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised Car 1 and waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
And the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than... Zilch Alexander!
It was you!
Yo, you got like the Ace Attorney point.
This is the truth I've uncovered! Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true culprit. Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shine. Surging bloodlust,
Yeah, you're killing it, aren't you?
overflowing despair,
Despair? No way, bro.
the brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. To the final mystery labyrinth.
Yo, the music's going kind of hard though. Oh, you're dead, bro. Yep, there you go. Alright, so let's see what happens now. She keeps saying something interesting is going to happen when we return. Well, here we are.
Huh? We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yet. The peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Huh? Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on? Shinigami? Are you listening?
Get him!
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
It's Zilch! He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
Nope.
Huh? But...
Shut up! This is not up for discussion. What a waste of time. Take him away.
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
I'm right here! You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view for a bit.
Stop
Bro.
playing around! Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away! What? He's dead?
Looks like it's over.
Huh?
Oh. Oh, we killed Zilch. Oh, we straight up killed him.
What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
There's always a price to pay. When I reap the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
The source perishes? Don't tell me.
Yeah, he
That's
dead.
right. The true culprit dies.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail. You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending. Roll credits!
There's nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Yeah, but he killed 4 people.
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay. Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
I thought so.
Ah,
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes, was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
Ooh.
you think you can weasel your way out of this? You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No, I didn't mean...
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest. Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either.
Dang, bro.
Take him away.
No, wait! Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
You.
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting. We both have to follow orders from the higher-ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension. Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal. So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
He has a barcode on his head.
Go.
Thank goodness that worked out.
Who is he?
beats me?
At least he's being smart and talking through his mind to Shinigami now. Well, I can't save? Bro, are you... There's no button. Every button just pauses. Every button pauses the game. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was scared. I thought the game, like, broke for a sec. I was worried. Okay. Overwrite that. And yeah. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I guess next time we're gonna figure out who this guy is. I have no clue. I mean, it seems like he's on our side, so... Hopefully nothing should go wrong. Yeah, this episode was an extra 30 minutes long. I can't do anything about it. It's like what happened with Bayonetta, where I would just, like... Certain things wouldn't let me save for a while, and then thanks to that, the episode has to go over. But whatever. That means I just gotta end this as fast as possible. So with that being said, I guess next time we're gonna figure out who this guy is. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Bro, she's waving at you guys.